This one is a Patreon vote winner. You can also be involved in my Patreon votes by heading to patreon.com/BethRoars. And also, if you haven't noticed already, I'm producing and making my own album, and it would really help. So please do go and check that out. Manfred Mann was the keyboardist and leader of the band, and it's not his real name. It's actually a stage name, and it works. And it's the name of the band.
Okay, we're gonna play a song from our album, The Roaring Silence. We'd like you all to clap your hands. Can you do that?
He's South African, if you hadn't noticed.
All right.
So I think it's Mick Rogers who's the lead on this, lead singer. I'm not sure, we'll find out. And that's Manfred Mann himself playing keyboards.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Blinded by
There's a classic joke about this, no one wants to hear about it. But it's kind of obvious, right? Maybe it's not a word we use in the UK that much. Beautiful voice. And you can kind of hear this is actually a song written by Bruce Springsteen. And Bruce Springsteen has such a fingerprint to his writing. It's so beautifully done. It's got such strong storytelling and strong hooks. And it just instantly draws you in. He's a great writer, Bruce Springsteen. And I can hear it in this song. It's quite high as well. I like that. He's right in the pocket with the rhythm. But I liked on feeling. He made it like he was feeling something. Everything's like very speechy, very short, very rhythmic, and then he's giving these little very onomatopoeic words, and I love it. Woo! Woo! I love this. Yeah! I loved that bit of distortion at the top there. That was great. And what I also really enjoyed, I'm enjoying the arrangement of this. It's really interesting because in some ways, I mean, when was this? 1975. I know it was mid-70s, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more folky, a little bit more 70s. And it's really to me, it's really forward-thinking for 70s music. It's got the kind of fingerprints of what is going to happen in the 80s in it, and I love that. Check. It's really tricky because there's lots of like silicon that can be really sibilant, and he's making silicon sister. He's making everything really crisp, so his is really precise. Actually, is a really important one because that's one and g. We often kind of lose that at the back of our mouth, and it gets kind of messy. If you bring that forward, you can make it a lot more percussive, and he's got everything kind of at the front of his mouth. It's very, very percussive and very bouncy. I really like it. Strong. with those odd moments of expression.
Checking out the weather chart, see if it was safe outside. And little early Pearly came by in his curly whirly and asked me if I needed a ride.
Love it! Love it. It's very spacious.
Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night, blinded.
You can really hear each instrument. Ah!
She got down, she never got tired, she's gonna make it to the night. She's gonna make it to
Love it. It so flows with the music.
Mama always told me not to look into the eyes of the sun.
I love these open mama on the side. These big open valves, which gives them this really full, warm sound. Another really cool fact about it is this was the first band to make it into the Billboard Hot 100 charts during the British invasion. They were the start of the British invasion, and obviously we've had all sorts of amazing bands go over to the US from the UK, and it was a whole sort of scene, but this is where it started.
But mama, that's where the fun is.
I love that. That's really funny. What is the song? I can't even remember. It's the thing that I used to play as a kid on the pianos. Did it come from this? Please tell me. I'm losing my mind. Maybe it comes from this. I don't even know. That reminds me of like school music lessons.
Wrapped up like a deuce, another runner in the night, blinded by the light.
It's got that. I love those little
Another runner in
80s sounds. Ahead of their time. His clapping is spot on as well. That's good. So I love how they've got the harmony, the kind of two melodies, the verse and the chorus, intertwining together, so you get this kind of polyphonic sound. Polyphonic just means two different melody lines intertwining together, and it's really, really interesting. Actually, don't hear it very much anymore in music. It's not a very popular thing to do. Should be. I like that. It's popular in choirs. Ooh, extra voices in there. You really can tell how live mixing has changed, and how you've got these harmonies coming through here, and it's really reliant on the musicians back then, whereas now you might have sound man is gonna really make sure that everything sounds as close to the record as possible. But in these days you didn't have that luxury, you had to do it, and so sometimes you have like a loud kind of loud harmony singing there that really pops through, it's a bit louder, and it's kind of like live music, if you go to a pub or whatever. I kind of miss that a bit. I miss that organicness.
She got down, she never got tired, she's gonna make it through the night.
Well, this is a band that I have never listened to before, so I think that was a complete treat. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.